Birds are really singing this morning. Do you only have one? Oh.
Yeah, Shy was here, but she ran behind the barn. Did you not spot me? Rude.
He's not bopping anymore.
Well, that's because his mouth is busy. But my fingers say he's been bopping. Look at my damage.
Oh, yep. Maybe I can't really see it. Oh, I saw that.
No, he's just trying to get closer.
Good morning. Welcome back. Simon Says Farms. She's in there licky sticking cats. I am heading over to House of Pie, and today could be a big day. We don't have an update on Grace yet. That depends on what Liz says. I am in the dark until she tells me. I didn't feel. So it's up to her to give me the go-ahead to say, yeah, she's getting close. I mean, she was at 50%. She hasn't faked this out. She's just, they sometimes get to like 50% ligaments, and then now it's just utter development, repositioning babies, and then, okay, it's time to start loosening these ligaments, which is done by contractions, very light ones, and then we are full on baby mode. But we're not there yet, I don't think. Update to come at the end of this video. Today could be a very big day. Liz and I have decided there's two things going on. One is we've decided to possibly get a dump trailer. We're gonna go look. The math just makes sense to own our own. The one thing we never calculated into this concept of owning the dump trailer, the rental is very expensive for 1 week. We'll use this thing probably 6 times a year, easily. Think about it, every muck out and other projects. But one thing we never calculated was to get rid of stuff off the farm, completely off the farm, and bring it to the dump, like that stuff. Some of that there, those piles, is just nasty, like stumps and just junk. It's called like landscaping debris. I don't know what you call it, but it's rocks. Now we might be able to pile it all up onto a dump trailer, drive it all the way into the woods and create a, dump pile for our own and just leave it back there, and it'll mulch away, and it's just stumps. You're not allowed to bury the stumps. So you either got to get them off the property or just hide them in the corner somewhere. But we could do that with the dump trailer, and I never thought of that. I was like, wait a second. There's no other way to do this other than to hire some company that'll charge us a fortune to come out with their own dump truck, their own tractor, lift it all, put it in there, and they're not going to drive it down into our backwoods. They're going to. So it's one more project this dump trailer will save us. And the cost of a dump trailer, the payment on a dump trailer, is less than the cost, the monthly payment is less than the cost of a weekly rental. So mathematically, it just really makes sense. And it also builds up what we call job security. And what I mean by that is if we don't sell enough soap, which we're still down year over year. This year versus last year, we're down a little bit. So we're not as busy as we used to be, but that's okay. YouTube's getting a little busier and things like that. But my point is, I've talked about it before, the whole Costco's job thing. If we get to a point where we really need to do something drastic, like bring in more revenue, owning a truck, owning a trailer, a dump trailer, owning a tractor, and the dump trailer being able to handle the tractor now allows me to travel and do jobs for other people. You hired me and I could come out and do things on your property because I could get the tractor there, I could dig a trench for you, I could do things like that, or I could just go get crushed stone and bring it to your house, simple loads like that. The trailer will also hopefully have ramps and a winch. I'm thinking about it. Now, why would you want a winch and ramps on a dump trailer? Well, now you have a tow truck. You could take somebody's old classic car, hint, 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 Winston, winch it up the ramps onto the flatbed, crank it down with big straps, and bingo, you got yourself basically a tow truck, a flatbed. The winch is because the car doesn't run, right? You can't drive it up the ramps. So you winch it up with that. So maybe it becomes very Swiss Army knife, very universal. So yeah, it's job security. It gives us more ways to make money in the future if things don't work. It's not putting all your eggs in one basket. Speaking of eggs, squirrel moment, I'm not editing, so no squirrels. Tyler is hatching eggs, and he did not collect yesterday or the day before, so all the eggs in that coop right about there somewhere, over there somewhere, are frozen, so we got to get rid of those. And then he has to collect again tomorrow and stay on top of it because it's super cold out. So I don't know if we're going to go get our trailer today. Probably not today. We got to stick around with Grace, so maybe next week if we can find a window. But one thing that is happening today is Mom won't be here. This is what we talked about, ladies and gentlemen, villager, we talked about this. Kids, family, and we're gonna go inside. We're gonna go in here. I forgot, we're not live in here. We're not live in here, and we can come in here. This is where I gotta get those tripods mounted so we can do more still video. I mean, the camera stays still and I just talk to you. Yeah, what was I saying? She has a gymnastics competition. Not Liz, she's not doing gymnastics. Olivia is, and they are heading out this afternoon to go to their competition, and it's far enough away and an odd time that it puts me in charge of goat delivery. Yeah, me. And now I have my backup team. We have the Angies and Jennas and Robs, and Tyler will be here and all that, so we'll be fine. But Mom's gonna be a nervous wreck being at Olivia's gymnastics while goats might be having babies. The other thing we're probably definitely doing today is more sugaring, more maple syrup making. I have to find some type of container that when it's good to put it in. I have not found that yet. We might have something in the house, some clear glass mason jar, nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't know yet. Woo, hey, it's cold out here. It's cold out here. Oh, if you haven't seen already, I don't know if the video's out yet, so I might be talking about something that's not even up, is Team Winston on the Aaron channel has been talked to in a video for those Team Winston people. And I don't mean Winston the goat, I mean Winston the car. You get a little bit of an update as to what's going on and what our future plans are with that project over there. Oh my gosh, it's cold. I'm gonna pause you guys, and then we're gonna try to get a little bit of an update from Liz about Grace, and then we'll talk more. Happy goats. You got the birthday boys out there somewhere. If you guys didn't see his picture, check out Facebook. That's him right there, actually. Yep, we got to get these guys off second cut and onto first. So I ordered 100 more bales of first cut. The price went up again. Go figure. Well, the prices on things ever go down. Milk, eggs, bread, hay. You know, got to put hay there at the top of the list. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, we ordered it. We needed it. So we'll get 100 more bales. We'll get them on first, off second, because the girls, as they have their babies, will start eating them way more second, less first. I don't know when that's being delivered, but it's coming soon, within the next couple days. I need it within the next like 5 days, or else it'll be out. And those guys are wasting money in second. They don't need it. Maybe Sadie and that crew can get second, but they can really just use first on the other side. Jace is still here, freezing just like me. Mom, you cold? No. She's the only one not cold. What is this? She's the one on blood thinners, and we're over here freezing. Go ahead, say it. You did more working and less filming, and you might be warm. She said that before. Right, Binks? You've heard that one?
They adapt to their environment. So when it's cold, I get that.
Humans do that too. It's normal that humans gain weight in the winter.
So mine doesn't go away.
Oh, geez.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you hear? I have to deal with this every day.
Melted off, but it doesn't
Summertime melted off. The sun could melt off the fat.
butter. I mean, doesn't fat melt doesn't mind.
That's a good question.
Well,
We should look that up. Does fat melt at a certain temperature? And bacon, it does.
right. And that's my favorite food group.
And that's my favorite food
So
group.
I'm mostly made up of bacon.
Bacon. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to go out here. I'll wait till you get to my office for an update. So here's an update. These guys haven't drained their water yet. So we don't know how long it's going to take, but they're frozen. So we're just going to leave them here and hope eventually they run out of water and they weren't some single-use concept. Single use would be bad. Do you have a Grace update?
No.
No. So that means no update.
Yeah. No,
Kinda.
she's just, listen, her due date's only tomorrow. So.
Right. So she's hanging out at 50 still. Yep. Right, Binks? Binks is like, where are we going? What's next? Okay, that's it. You heard it from the boss lady. Just keep watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye.